Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to make a circle or find the circle that these three nonlinear points will fit into. Somehow, somewhere, there's a circle that we can find that these nonlinear, and it's important to say nonlinear because 3 points that are collinear, meaning on the same line, cannot be in a circle. If they're on a circle, then they are curving around. But somehow there is a circle where these will all be a part of the circle. And here's how you find out. First of all, let's label these so they're easier to talk about. That's A, that's B, and that's C. Excuse me. And then we're going to apply the idea of the circumcenter, which, if you remember, we found a perpendicular bisector. So if you imagine there's a triangle here, and I'm going to erase these marks, but if you imagine there's a triangle here, then you can also remember, maybe, hopefully, that we had a way of finding a circle that would include all of those dots. Now that's a very terrible circle, but that's the general idea. And maybe you remember, and I'm going to have to get this camera just a little bit closer so it's not so small for you and it's easier to see, that the way to find the center was through these perpendicular bisectors. So we're going to do that. We're going to do perpendicular bisectors. And rather than erase that paper, I'm just going to pull this other paper out of the printer and do that here. So these dots are just a little bit different, but it doesn't matter. So I'll still label them though. So we've got A, B, and C. And we don't have to draw the lines, but I want you to imagine that we have a line from here to here. I'll draw the first one, but on the second one I won't do it. Imagine we have a line there. We need to make a perpendicular bisector of this line. So again, you set your compass to more than half the distance. It can be much bigger if you want, but more than half the distance of the line segment. And then you'll make a mark on one side and then on the other. Then you'll switch to the other side, make a mark crossing the first and crossing the second. Then this line, and I don't really know where the circle will be. I mean, from experience, I kind of know it's going to be in this area, but I'm just going to draw a line. I'm going to be pretty generous with where I draw it. And actually, I know perpendicular bisector for this one is going to be coming through this way somehow. So I really only need to cover my area right around here, but that's what I'm going to do. So pencil on one point, slide your protractor straight edge to the other, double check that one's good, and then draw this. So that's a perpendicular bisector of this segment. So those lines, all they mean is that this half is equal to that half, and that means it's perpendicular. You don't really need those in your picture, but anyway. So the other one, I'm not going to draw the line, but I am going to bisect the distance and draw a line that goes perpendicular to that, and it intersects somewhere here. And my compass might already be good enough. Yeah, that's more than halfway the distance between A and B. And so now I will put my compass on B, make a mark on one side of AB, and my mark on another side of AB right there. Switch it over to A, and keep in mind, because I had the same radius set before. So this intersection right there, this is the one. That's the spot right there, halfway between A and halfway between B. This arc that I just made came from B. This arc right here came from A. It can get confusing. Sometimes I like to just adjust my compass in between. So now I will put my pencil on this mark, slide my straight edge to it, do the best I can to see the other mark, which is right there. And I really only need to see where that intersection is. It's right there. And that's the center of my circle. And now I just need to put my compass on that intersection and adjust it to be the radius, and you'll see that it's going to hit A, it's going to hit C, and I'm just going to rotate around and commit to it. Oh, make sure your compass does not come off the mark. Well, that could have been neater, but that's the idea. So that's a circle. I think my compass bounced around a little bit. That's a circle that will include A, B, and C, 3 nonlinear points.